Good evening, Winterim Academy. We got a great matchup for you tonight, folks. My name is Tyler Abrams. I'll be doing your play-by-play. I am joined by Eddie Casper, my commentator tonight. Today we got a great matchup. We got Winterim Academy Warriors up against the Aurora Central Catholic Chargers. Winterim Academy is coming off of a recent loss against Naperville North. They're currently 3-4 and 0-1 in the conference. Chargers, who are warming up behind me right now, are 2-6, also coming off a recent loss. They are also 0-4 in their conference. Eddie, tell me about some of these game changers that Winterim Academy is going to be working on tonight.
Yeah, so today it's a great game against a team not as strong as them, obviously. We can really get the ball inside the paint, create some alleys for our bigger guys to score some points. That'll be a good start to get going. Also, Sam Anderson on the outside. Obviously, we're a big three-ball team. He had 5 threes for 17 points in his last game against Naperville North. So if we can really get him going and get that ball in his hands and he can make that shot, it'll be a huge game tonight. Also, this is one of their last home games before going on break. Obviously, we've only had one away game so far this year, so we'll have a lot after the break. And we really want to take advantage of that home team crowd and being in your home arena. So, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yep. So Winterim Academy makes it 4-4 tonight. We'll see you in a few, folks. Well, here we are, folks, just seconds before the tip-off. These are today's Inside Stars. We got Wade Davis, Sam Anderson, Adam Barman, Cole Andrews, and Josh Oswald out here ready to start the tip-off tonight and get this game on the roll.
Yeah, personally, I'm really excited. Finally get going, get some basketball. Let's see how we started off. Hopefully, I think, well, it'll end up being a quick, if we get the ball, we'll get a quick three.
And Cole Andrews tips it off to Winterim Academy. Wade Davis trying to look for an open man, gets it to Barman. Barman trying to find an open lane, gets it to Hilmer, turn gets it to Davis. And Adam Barman gets into the paint and able to put up 2 for Winterim Academy. So this is number 21, Ben Grunlow for ACC.
That was a great play over there. Barman passed the ball off coming in on the backside on a little pick and go, and it worked to perfection.
It looks like. And, of course, we're joined by another co-commentator you didn't see in the intro, Hampton. Why don't you say something?
Well, here we're going to have a great matchup today with ACC and Winterim Academy. It's going to be a fun one to watch.
And ACC just keeping the ball moving alive, running the clock down. And steal by Barman. Barman trying to get to the paint, passes to Wade Davis. Wade Davis with 3. No good. Hilmer tries to get the rebound, but recovered by ACC by Ben Grunlow. Grunlow trying to push the fast break. He gets it to number 23, Michael Bryant. Bryant puts it up. No good. Rebound by Barman. Barman passes it to Anderson. Anderson gets to the paint, and that's 2 for Winterim Academy, making it 4-0.
Yeah, obviously quick ball movement here. Fast-paced game. We're both smaller teams, so we would expect it to be a quicker game. But it has started out fast.
Yep, Sabilski trying to find an open man, gets to the Grunlow. Grunlow gets to the Lowitz. Lowitz trying to find a way to get points, and number 21 putting it up to Glenn Grunlow.
That was just a great pass.
And Wade Davis trying to see if there's some play to be made over here. He gets it to Hilmer. Sam Anderson Wheat Academy just moving the ball around, trying to follow the man. Cole Andrews just slips, loses possession of the ball. Recovered by O'Brien. O'Brien pushing the fast break. Bryan going to the paint. It's going to be a foul on number 1, Wade Davis. His first foul of the night. Excuse me, on Adam Barman.
Yeah, fast-paced game so far. Obviously, first free throws of the game. Makes the first one. But I'm expecting right now, obviously we only have 1 3. I'm honestly shocked in a minute in we only have 1 3. 3 attempted, but they will be coming from our Warriors tonight. Oh, gosh, second Cole foul of the night.
Yeah, a bit of a rough rebound for Cole Andrews. Sam Anderson passes it back to Wade Davis. Davis looking for an open man. Gets it to Helmer. And just a lot of ball movement by Wheaton Academy. Oh, Anderson going to the paint. And second drive of the night.
Yeah, it's the second, what I talked about pregame, creating alleys. Obviously, Sam is not one of our bigger guys, but it is creating that alley for him to get in.
Oh, that's big, good recovery by ACC. And number 21 puts it up, no good, and almost recovered by Cole. Again, recovered by ACC.
And another steal.
And Cole with the steal, able to keep it in Wheaton Academy's possession. And, Barman trying to see if he can get something together. Davis up for 3. Swish, it's in.
Juju for a way to make that as he's shooting 50% on the season right now from beyond the range, from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I mean, to be shooting 50% as a starter, at any position. And from 3, we have 3 starters above 50%, which is pretty impressive.
Excellent rebound by Helmer, who gets it to Cole, who in turn gets it to Barman. Barman seems to be trapped in the paint, but he goes up. No good. Rebound. Wade Davis loses the ball on the drive. Recovered by Cole Andrews, who again misses the basket. Covered by ACC.
Got a little sketchy possession there. Barman missed an open, pretty easy bank shot from about 3 feet out. And the ball just wasn't ever secured since then.
Ben Grunlow just loses the ball after being popped out by Helmer. And, we got some substitutions. We got a mass timeout tonight.
Okay, so Sam Anderson, he's having a very good season today. This year, he's shooting 52%, which is amazing as a starter. But
yeah, I mean, Sam's been great. He's been one of the best shooters on the team. Right now, he's sitting with 4 points. He has 2 of those layups, which I talked about. But he's mainly a 3-ball shooter. With that Naperville North game, having 5 threes. 5's a lot of threes. So we just keep getting him the ball. He's one of those main guys. Him and Wade Davis are the 2 guys that are going to be running the show tonight. So.
Yeah, honestly, just props to the Academy for just at least trying to keep the possession alive. There were a few rough turnovers there by Wheaton Academy and ACC, but hopefully Wheaton Academy is able to keep the momentum going into the remainder of this first quarter. And of course, a very lightly packed student section tonight. Obviously, Finals Week has a strong impact on tonight.
Yeah, no, I can say I probably would not be coming out here during finals to support them. So anybody who does come out, props to them, as it would be a lot. It's a lot. But we do have break coming up in a couple of days.
Oh, yeah.
So got to be excited for that.
And of course, soiree.
Yeah, so that 2 days away. Yeah. Lots of fun on a boat.
And no substitutions for Wheaton Academy. That's Lilwitz passing it to Grunlow. Grunlow trying to find an open lane. Gets it over to number 5, Franson. Number 23, Michael O'Brien. Tries to find a drive, and that's no good. Rebound by Sam Anderson. Anderson getting a fast break going. Gets it to Cole. Cole to the paint, and it's in.
There's exactly what I was talking about with Anderson orchestrating the offense. Obviously, that last drive by ACC was a little rushed. The layup was forced. Anderson took it, drove up the court, got a quick dish to Cole Andrews, and Andrews did the rest.
And then Franson gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien gets it to 33. Sabilski gets it to Lowitz. So ACC just trying to run the clock down with some ball movement here. And O'Brien just struggling to maintain possession of the ball against Barman. Barman getting lost lockdown defense over here. But he's able to keep possession of the ball. And ACC takes it to the paint and just takes it to the paint unchallenged.
Yeah, a little light Euro step there. It was a great fake out on the pass to set that up to clear Andrews out of the way.
Oh, Davis for three.
Again, another three. That's his second tonight. He's
yeah,
second,
second three-pointer tonight for him. That's
shooting 2 for 3 tonight.
And Franson pushing up with ACC. And passes it to Sabilski. Sabilski gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien to Lowitz. Lowitz challenges Davis on the three, but it's no good. Anderson, see if he can get a play going here. Tries to take it to the paint, gets it to Cole. Cole just fumbling the ball, but able to recover and get a nice little layup there, if a little bit rough.
We can see the size really coming into perspective here. I mean, it's a little large. Cole dominating in the paint right now. Sam getting that ball around with ease. As we get a foul on ACC.
I mean, we've been seeing a lot of people tripping on this floor, either slipping by themselves or being tripped by the other players.
Yeah, we have had a lot of people laying down around on the ground tonight. We'll say that. Cole had 2 hard falls, and there was just a slight tripping fall. As Derek Schlembecker comes in. Rich Creek and
Andrew Mueller.
Yeah, Andrew Mueller. Oh, and Cole is on the ground again.
Oh, ACC for 3. Just a little rough recovery there. And just a complete air ball by number 10, Matthew Donovan.
It hits off Noah's body, but then it just hits the Aurora Christian defender. And it's Wheaton Academy's ball.
Little unfortunate mishap there for ACC.
Derek Schlembecker pushing up, gets it to Rich Creek. Rich Creek tries to find an open net and gets it to Mueller. Mueller tries to take it to the paint, but gets trapped. Gets it to Schlembecker. Schlembecker, and it's good. His first 3 of the year. First points of the year, excuse me.
Happy man right there. You saw that smile after he let that 3 sink. I was wondering if that's what it was.
And wasn't he sick for a minute too?
Yeah, he was. He had the sickness, but good to get that off his shoulders.
Yep,
some good ball movement from Aurora Christian, or Aurora's Central, I mean.
Yep, that's O'Brien, tries to get it over man. Franson takes it to the paint, trapped by Wheaton Academy. Number 30 for 3, no good. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson gets it to Rich Creek. Rich Creek with the paint, and he's able to take it. He's able to take it home.
Yeah, beautiful pass there from Anderson. Finding Rich Creek in the corner, and Rich Creek just laying it off the glass, hitting it off the glass pretty hard to make sure it didn't get blocked there.
There's Franson getting challenged there by Anderson. Anderson putting on some aggressive defense. And Franson gets it over to Contreras. Who's up against Dahan. And
he gets a wide open shot, but just doesn't make it. Deep shots.
I mean, I just think it's just a great first quarter tonight, don't you think?
Yeah, I would say so. For ACC, they need to figure out how to get them off. They're moving the ball around, but really not doing anything.
And if you're just tuning in, please follow us on the youtube.com/WheatonAcademy.org YouTube channel if you're interested in any live stream events or YTV. If you're enjoying the stream right now, just give this thing a like, hit that subscribe button if you want any more live streams in the future.
I mean, as you talked before, Wheaton Academy has been looking to push the ball and trying to score as much points as they can in transition.
Yeah, I mean, the transition points right now are what's really points off turnovers. we're really pushing the ball up the court. Anderson's doing a great job passing it around and getting it to our bigger guys in Andrews and Rich Creek and letting them dominate in the paint, more so Andrews than Rich Creek. But, yeah.
Looks like we're getting some enthusiasm from our student section over here. Looks like it's a PJ night.
Here we are about to start the second quarter with Winterim Academy winning by 16 points.
Yeah, honestly, Winterim Academy just having a very fluid offense tonight. If ACC is going to get themselves back in the game, they're going to have to make sure their offense is more fluid and less disjointed. For Winterim Academy, we got Derek Schleckenbecker, Andrew Mueller, and Sam Dykema, as well as Ben DeHaan and Noah Rich Creek. That was Rich Creek with his 3. And Winterim Academy playing some lockdown defense, keeping ACC out of the paint.
Yeah, as we can see, ACC is just letting the ball fly around the perimeter. They have not been able to get the ball inside at all. Look at this. This is Wheaton's doing a great job here. They're forcing them to take that 3, which you're going to miss if you force them to take a 3 every time.
That was a great rebound by Ben DeHaan.
And all those threes, they're being highly contested by the defenders.
A little walk there from Rich Creek. Not going to help our cause for tonight.
Looks like he's frustrated with that call. Hope he can be better on the next possession.
Francis going up against Schlembecker. And it was and a nice block by Ben DeHaan.
First time they've been able to get the ball in cleanly all night. I mean, that's the very first one.
Oh, and Rich Creek able to maintain possession of the ball. Gets to the Schlembecker. Schlembecker.
Another 3. Another 3 by Derek tonight.
It's an excellent 3 tonight by Schlembecker. I think he's 2 for 2 for 3s tonight.
Yeah, he's going to be feeling it. Expect another shot from way outside from him.
That was Contreras with another missed ball tonight. Rebound by Winterim Academy, and Rich Creek gets it to Dykema. Dykema turns it back to Rich Creek. Rich Creek in turn gets it to Schlembecker. Over to Dykema. Trying to find an open lane. Can't seem to get past. Passes back to Rich Creek.
ACC with some great defense on this possession, something that Winterim Academy hasn't seen yet today.
Yeah, lacking Cole Andrews on the floor right now. Obviously, the height's not there, but we need to see if we can get this ball inside. Right there we go.
DeHaan takes it to the paint. No good. And and an excellent rebound by ACC, able to keep the ball in possession. And Franson gets it to number 30, Carroll. Carroll takes it to the paint, tries to get a little baby jumper, but lets it get rebounded by Rich Creek.
They just haven't been able to hit on the layups tonight.
And that was 3 by Andrew Mueller. Nice little switch there.
Adam Barman checks in right now.
Yeah, we can see the 3 balls really coming into play for Wheaton. We have 6 threes in the first quarter and a half about, which is a very high amount, but we are a very high percentage 3-point shooting team.
That was and Contreras able to get a nice little foul there.
Yeah, ACC sitting right now at 1 for 8 inside the paint. So we are looking for some more shots from them. Well, not more shots, to get the ball in the hoop. I know their coach is very frustrated with that as he misses the second free throw of the night.
We got some substitutions for Winterim Academy. We got Sam Anderson, Wade Davis coming back in, and of course Helmer. I think he's got the original starting lineup back in tonight. A lot riding on Contreras. This is going to be first points in a while.
And the ball bounces into the hoop.
Yeah, just I think it's like the ACC's first couple points in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. They were just missing some shots below that shouldn't be missed.
Oh, Barman for 3 and no good. Rebound by Aurora Central Catholic.
We'll see if they can. Oh, we're going to fire a 3 here.
Oh.
the high-arcing shot, but just doesn't go in for them.
Oh, they need to, ACC really needs to focus on doing exactly what Sam Anderson just did, except not traveling.
Yeah, travel on Sam Anderson. I guess he thought he was drawing the foul there.
Exactly. Didn't end up working out that way. Took a little walk in between.
So Ben Grunlow trying to set up a play here with ACC.
It looks like Winterim Academy has switched to a zone. It's from man.
Trying to get his team to box out.
Yeah, switching to a 3-2. ACC finally getting a drive in there and just, losing the ball.
Barnum stole it, but it looks like it's going to stay with Winterim Academy.
Yeah, guess Mike O'Brien didn't see it that way. But it's like Wade Davis is gonna lead the possession here. And he's just Winterim Academy moving the ball around. Anderson gets it to Helmer. Helmer for three, and it's no good. But Barman tries to get a rebound, but kicked out of bounds by Aurora Central.
And here's another mass timeout.
We're going to show you a video about Winterim. Just tell us about your Winterim experience, Hampton. I mean, what classes are you taking?
I mean, with me being only here, I've only had Winterim for 1 year. I took classes that time. It was really fun. I took Major World Sports. It was really fun. We watched some movies about it, and we played some of the sports. What have you done so far?
Well, I know I'm doing a fan favorite, Cooking for Guys, and of course, that class is usually the first one to fill up. But of course, we're gonna have a lot of trips. I mean, I know last year trips were put on hold, but COVID restrictions have kind of eased up, so now we're able to do more trips. I know there's a Colorado mountain trip, an Alaska trip, a Hawaii trip.
All the trips we have, they're still inside the U.S., but they look to be really fun. I was looking at the Alaska one. It looks really cool with going all the way to Alaska, just having some fun in the snow, and they also got the Northern Lights up there.
I hear they go dog sledding too.
Oh yeah. Eddie, what are you looking forward to with Winterim, as this being your first time?
I'm not gonna be doing any Winterim, so I will not be here. So where are you? Well,
and of course, this is going to be the end of the mass timeout. Warriors just trying to get their rhythm back together, but just being a little cold going into the last few minutes of the second quarter.
Andrews is back in, which should be a good thing. A little bit of a carry there.
Wade looks very
confused. A little shocked.
Yeah, that was quite the look on his face right there. Kind of a look of disgust / shock / what. And
illegal screen on Aurora Central.
Yeah, we're going to get a turnover again.
Looks like that was on number 20, Contreras.
Aurora Central's got to limit these turnovers that they keep committing, or else they're going to be down even more than 30. Or 24.
Sam Anderson leading possession here, gets it over to Cole. Cole gets to the Barman. Barman in for another 2 points in the paint.
That's the fifth time they've run that play, actually. Barman's been open on that 4 out of 5 times they've run that I have noticed at least. And they've hit him. That's the second time they've hit him on that. So it's obviously working. They'll come back to that probably next possession. I would not be surprised if it's a slow bring up.
And Contreras trying to find an open man. Gets it over to O'Brien. O'Brien trying to find an alternate route. Oh, Grunlow misses the pass. Bounced off his head a little bit. And it's Winterim Academy's possession. Oh, looks like there was a foul on Winterim Academy. Yep.
I mean, that's Sam's first foul tonight.
And Matthew Donovan tries to get it over to Grunlow, but picked off by Anderson. Anderson takes him to the paint. Little fadeaway. And it's good.
I mean, Sam didn't have the high advantage, but he did sure have like the way advantage on that, and he just took it to him.
Yeah, just making it look easy out there. Grunlow up against Anderson. Gets it over to O'Brien. And that's the second time this quarter that Anderson was able to pick off a pass. Grunlow gets it over to Donovan. Donovan tries to take it to the paint against Barman, but passes it back out to number 33. Oh, and picked up by Davis, but recovered by Grunlow. Oh, and Hilmer picking off a pass by Grunlow. Barman tries to take it to the paint, and no good. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson goes up and draws a foul.
That was a crummy-looking possession from Aurora Central, to put it in nice words.
Just a lot of steals.
Yeah, I mean, forcing the ball, not keeping it. Their passes are slow. Everything they look almost relaxed right now. If they want to try to come back and make this a game, they're really going to have to pick up their pace and get the ball moving. But it's really looking like this is getting close to being over.
They're cold from three. Offensive rebound by Noah, and he gets fouled on the shot.
I mean, that was right there. They had a 3, and there were 2 ACC players within the arc, not just in the paint. So if you want to show that as a testament to where they're at right now, it's pretty good.
I mean, ACC is not boxing out at all, and it is shown with them just getting a lot of offensive rebounds. So that's turned into more points for Winterim Academy.
Ridge Creek's 1 for 1 on the line. I think, honestly, Winterim Academy, I think, needs to kind of just at least pick up the pace a little bit, despite the lead. There's still plenty of game left. There's no reason to slack off.
Never mind.
And Ridge Creek takes it to the paint. And
offensive turnover with Noah charging.
Yeah, it looks like Aurora Central trying to play it smart. Here. Sabielski able to draw the charge. And Franson leading the possession here, going up against Anderson. Lowitz. And passes to no one in particular. Davis goes to the line, and it's good. I mean, Lowitz, I don't know where he was passing to, but and picked up by Anderson. 4 points. I mean, you would have thought there was a double possession.
I don't think our team noticed that Sam stole that ball right there, to be honest with you. They were all running back.
And, of course, our next broadcast here coming up, girls basketball, coming up during Winterim, coming up January 6th at 7 p.m. up against Ridgewood High School. Come out and support. And if you're not able to and you're on a Christmas vacation, make sure to tune into our live stream at our Winterim Academy YouTube channel.
I mean, that game is going to be some fun with Winterim Academy. The girls team's being really good this year. Just having a really good season with just lots of points being made for them.
Now, I know ACC kind of needs a break here. I mean, just having a really rough second half.
Yeah,
really rough first half.
So far, I mean, they've been able to drive the ball inside. They're just not finishing, and that's when you're not finishing, that means you got no points on the board. So if they can just start making the ball go into the hoop, it'll help them out a little more for sure.
And just a quick reminder, at halftime, we're going to have a nice little halftime show by our very own Winterim Academy cheer squad. So make sure to tune in at the end of this quarter. And Franson pushing out the possession for Aurora Central. Up against Anderson. And he gets it to number 33, Sabielski. Sabielski tries to find a man, goes to the paint. Draws the foul.
Oh, wait, no, it's a traveling.
Oh, traveling. Traveling on Sabielski.
Yeah, you can see Cole is forcing him. He must be an offhand to use his right hand to come in, and he did take a little walk there.
And Wade Davis pushing up for Winterim Academy. Gets it over to Ridge Creek. Ridge Creek over to Barman. Barman back to Davis. Davis fakes a little pass there. Gets it over to Anderson. Anderson for 3. And it's
And
rolling
another
around
one.
right in there.
Just another one that falls for the Warriors tonight. Just been amazing three-point shooting with just choosing their shots and choosing them wisely.
I think we have 4 missed threes tonight and 6 made. So we are sitting at 60% right now.
Lowitz, I don't think he's even made a single 3 of the night. Just it's a lot of bad possessions here for ACC. Barman tries to find an open man, gets it over to Rich Creek. Rich Creek takes it to the paint, and no
Just
good.
didn't finish at the rim.
Oh.
And a turnover by ACC. Just not communicating with the two teammates.
Unnecessary turnover there. They had the ball. They had time. They had 2 guys on them. You just hold the ball, let them run by, and pass it.
Just
But
a bad pass.
yeah, like there was nobody in the area, unfortunately.
Davis seeing no reason to be in a hurry with 20 seconds left on the clock. Sam Anderson just running the clock right now. It's like currently 42-6 right now. I mean, Wien Academy really has no reason to be aggressive. But, and Anderson blocked, recovered by Cole Andrews. Andrews able to put it back up for 2.
And there's another offensive rebound that leads to second chance points.
It's a good half for the Warriors tonight. Just a quick reminder, please stick with us for our halftime show by Wien Academy Cheer Squad, which is coming up in a few minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Wien Academy cheer team. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wien Academy cheer team, under the direction of the lead Richter.
Welcome back to the beginning of the second half. I mean, Wheaton Academy just dominating in the first half. 44-6. I mean, ACC just struggling to put up a strong offense coming in. Hopefully they can get something together.
Yeah, we'll see if we can really get going here. Obviously, the boys will probably, as this game's going, will not be in for much longer. We'll have a bunch of backups come in, but if ACC really can just start making shots, they're having the opportunities and the ball is just not falling, or they are just carelessly turning the ball over.
I mean, with the players out here, none of them are the starters. So, I mean, it's probably we're not going to see the starters for the remainder of the game.
And it looks like we got there Schlembecker passing it to Ben DeHaan. Ben DeHaan takes it to the paint, and it's in for Wheaton Academy. That's Ben Grunlow. He's been in for a good portion of the game, I think nearly all of the first half. And gets it to Lowitz. Lowitz up against Pasiak. Pasiak lets the ball slip by to Grunlow. And ACC just trying to find an open man here, but Wheaton Academy just getting that lockdown defense, able to keep ACC out of the paint. Grunlow trying to get past Schlembecker. He gets it to number 30, Carroll. Carroll gets it over to
Almost a
almost
backcourt violation, but able to save it.
Yeah, and you can just see, I mean, it's different. The physical ability of these two teams. Pasiak steals that ball.
Pasiak takes it to the paint, and it's no good. Rebound by Lowitz. Lowitz up on the fast break.
And
tries to get it
just
to,
another turnover.
O'Brien.
A careless pass leads to another turnover for
Unforced
ACC.
turnover. That's all it's coming down to right now. ACC cannot take care of the ball, and you cannot win if you cannot take care of the ball, and we're seeing that right now.
Yeah, overall, I'm just really seeing a lack of court awareness on ACC. I mean, they've had a lot of opportunities to score, and for some reason, they just can't seem to get it together. That was Ridge Creek double team, but rebound by Pasiak, rebound by DeHaan, and is able to draw the foul. That was 2 rebounds for Wheaton Academy on that possession.
We've seen this all game, just ACC not being able to box out, and that leads to the Wheaton Academy just get all the offensive rebounds and leads to extra points for them.
And DeHaan 1 for 1 on the line. Yeah, Ben DeHaan, the tall sophomore. I mean, just I think he's 6'5".
I think he's the only sophomore on the team.
Yeah, only sophomore on the team. And as you can see, making a big impact.
And a shooter violation on the Warriors, so that just canceled the free throw.
And it's Franson leading the possession for Aurora Central. He gets it over to number 30, Sam Carroll. Carroll passes it to Kosibulski, but picked up by Pasiak. Pasiak goes to the paint, and it's an easy bucket for Wheaton Academy.
Yeah, I mean, we see here it's just Warriors are almost their physicality is showing. They're really pressing him to make these bad decisions. Obviously, Schlembecker up here, up top, but they just can't. They can't figure out how to get the ball inside.
That was
another missed three-pointer by ACC.
And Dykema gets it over to Ridge Creek. Ridge Creek double teamed, but able to get it back to Dykema. Dykema looking for an open man. Finds Pasiak. Pasiak trying to find a way around Franson. DeHaan sets up the screen and able to set up an open lane, but misses the layup. And that was a rebound by Michael Bryan. Franson up against Pasiak, and he gets it to Sam Carroll. Carroll gets to Contreras. Excuse me, that was Grunlow. Grunlow goes up with a nice little layup there.
And I was talking about there, they got inside and they finished. It took a while, but they did finish. They got that one.
These were their first points for a while. All the way back to like this beginning of the second quarter.
Great pass there by Schlembecker, but just a little too hot. A little too hot.
A little too
for
hot.
Muller to handle.
Franson up against Pasiak. Gets it over to Sam Carroll. Carroll looking for an open man. Gets it back to Grunlow. Grunlow, little baby pump fake there. Gets it over to Franson, whose pass is knocked out by Sam Dykema.
If I were ACC right now, I would take advantage of the matchup on Schlembecker with Grunlow. He's got a little bit of a size advantage right now, and probably a little stronger than him too. We'll see if they can notice that and take advantage of that, as we noticed in the last possession. Here it is.
And O'Brien gets it over to Grunlow. Grunlow passes back to Franson, who gets it back to Sobielski. Sobielski over back to Grunlow. ACC just trying to move the ball around, see if they can get a play going. And that's no good by Mike O'Brien.
Some good D by Sam Dykema. Almost stolen, but.
And Sam Dykema wide open three, and it's in for Weed Academy.
Another three by Sam.
Careless defense there, leaving Dykema wide open. And that's what happens on those loose balls. You kind of forget about what's going on and just focus everything on that ball rolling around on the floor, and you'll end up leaving somebody open, which is what happened there.
Oh, Carroll tries to go over the paint, passes it back to Grunlow. Grunlow takes it to the box.
Blocked by Ben.
Ben DeHaan, excellent block there. And Schlembecker getting the fast break going, gets over to Dykema. Dykema says, no thanks, back to you. Pasiak over back to Dykema. Dykema takes it, and he's just eating threes tonight.
That's his second three in like the past minute.
Just gonna look at this block by Ben DeHaan. Just look at that, absolutely excellent defense.
Completely smothered him.
The upcoming schedule coming up December 14th, this Friday. December 17th, excuse me, this Friday, up against Chicago Christian. Hopefully finals week will be over, so hopefully we have a good turnout. Come out and support Wheaton Academy in one of their final home games of the year. Actually, their last home game of the year.
Yes, that is a good point.
It's currently 55-8.
Of the calendar year.
So it's currently 55-8. ACC just once again struggling to get an offense together. I mean, I don't think if they can't get something together in these last few minutes of the third quarter, I think this game's pretty much over.
Yeah, I mean, it's right now being a 47-point advantage for Wheaton Academy. You got to have a very incredible, how long are the quarters? 11 minutes? Something like that.
About 8 minutes.
You got to have a very incredible 8 plus 3 minutes, so 11 and a half minute game.
Here we have Isaiah, Zachary Gatto,
Isaiah
Joe
Best.
Bracey.
There's a name
I'll
you don't
check
see on the
in.
court in a while. Franson gets it over to Contreras. Contreras trying to take it to the paint. Passes it back to Grunlow. Grunlow gets it over to O'Brien. O'Brien looking for an open man. And hands it back to Carroll. Carroll gives it back to Contreras. Contreras over to Grunlow. Grunlow to the paint and draws the foul.
That was a good drive by Grunlow there. Just leaving it all out there on that one.
Yeah, one thing about Grunlow, I mean, throughout this game, you can definitely say he's been aggressive. I mean, he's been out here nearly the whole game. He's huffing, he's puffing, but I mean, he's giving 100%. He's 1 for 1 on the line. Yeah, honestly, Hampton, I mean, like, what do you think? Think this game's pretty much over for ACC? Or you think they have an opportunity to kind of get a strong offense going?
I mean, first of all, it's a massive lead, but just by the way ACC is playing, I don't think it's even going to be close.
Looks like Isaiah Best got a little hit in the eye, but he's able to walk it off. So Franson gets it over to O'Brien. O'Brien tries to find an open man. He's going up against Boris. Then it goes up against Isaiah, passes it back to Contreras.
They got a height advantage on him, but they switch back, and he misses the three again.
You know, I don't think ACC's made a single three this entire night.
Just another bad pass in this game, but I mean, there's been very few bad passes by Wheaton Academy, but
A little careless. Unforced turnover there. Talk about that a lot.
Something that we've seen a lot today.
Yep. As Boris was a victim of the floor, laying there under the hoop for a second.
There's Grunlow just able to keep the ball rolling. ACC just passing the ball around, just trying to run the clock down. And, there's O'Brien going to the paint. And Isaiah Best, excellent rebound over there. Gets it over to Joseph Bracey. Gets it over to Adam. Adam gets it over to number 20. That was Ethan Hageland. Just excellent little jumper there. Just taking ACC to the line tonight. And Grunlow shouting out hit. Maybe trying to see if the ref's going to call a foul. And a few possessions, a few substitutions for ACC, Lowitz and Sobielski coming in again.
I mean, that foul was on Adam Torona, his first. I mean, that's only Wheaton Academy's second foul this half, and that's Adam's second foul.
Second foul in the span of just about 20 seconds.
Yeah, a little bit too much chest there.
He's still got
a little push.
He's still got 3 fouls to play with, but he's got to be a little more careful.
And Franson trying to get a possession here. ACC just desperate to try and get the basket off. Lowitz up for 3, no good.
Offensive rebound.
Yeah, offensive rebound by Carroll. Gets over to Contreras, and ACC swings it back around with Franson.
Another 3.
Carroll going up for 3.
Time, it just looks like there's a lid on the basket with all the shots they're making.
Bracey takes it to the paint, and it's in.
And
on the double team.
Athletic layup performed by Joe Bracey.
That's what Joe Bracey is. He is a very versatile athlete, football and basketball.
And picked off by Ethan Hageland. Hageland uncontested. And it's an easy bucket for Wheaton Academy.
Yeah, I was talking about with Bracey. He's just an all-around athlete. You ask him to do anything, he will not hesitate. He will put on his shoes and do that job, and he will do it pretty well that first time.
I'd say he's one of the most athletic people at the school.
Oh, yes, for sure. Versatility-wise. Quick foul on Hageland there.
That's his second, so he also has to be careful about his fouls, too.
But Lowitz going to the line for the first time tonight. And 1 for 1 at the line. First points of the night.
Break double digits.
And Lowitz 2 for 2. I think he's a left-handed shooter. Right? Did I see a little left-handed action there?
Something we don't typically see.
Yeah.
I'm a lefty, so I can vouch that I love the lefties.
Joseph Bracey taking it to the paint of the double team. Gets it out of Isaiah. Able to keep a hold of that pass there.
But a travel.
Yeah. Gorgeous pass there by Bracey. I mean, this is the athleticism I'm talking about here. Sneak by, just flips it, and Best just did not have his head in the right place.
Just not looking at it, you know.
Yeah, Best clearly just not ready for the pass there. And 3 seconds left.
An air ball. Great contest by Joe Bracey.
Heading here into this final quarter.
ACC finally gets into double digits of scoring.
Yeah, we'll get a little scoring from them, but really, I mean, for ACC, just try to get some more baskets to fall, get inside the paint a little more. Obviously, now that we have the secondary guys out, get the guys in there that you're working on developing, and just see if we can create some space and get some jumpers / layups and just not be throwing up that 3 balls. That's really not going to help you in the long run.
Yeah, here with the fans, I mean, they're a little bored with just this massive blowout. Not really anything to watch here except Wheaton Academy just owning this game.
Yep, I'm sure Wheaton Academy just having a nice, easy win tonight. I mean, just it's like 50, it's like 61 to 11. I think this game's pretty much in the bag for Wheaton Academy. With 8 minutes left to go. We got
Here, Matthew Pasiak checks into the game.
Substitution number 22, Ryan Swan.
Checks in for Joe Bracey.
Of course, Franson gets it over to number 22, Ryan Swan. Swan gets it over to Sabielski. Sabielski over to back to Franson. Franson back to Swan. Swan looking for an open man. Finds Lowitz. Lowitz trying to get around Haglund, but he says, "Let me hand it over to Sabielski." Sabielski in turn hands it over to Swan. Swan gets it to Donovan. Donovan back to Lowitz. Lowitz with 2. No good. Rebound by Bess.
Another miss.
This is impressive. I mean, Wheaton Academy's defense, for them being their bench players, they're playing very well right now.
Oh, Boris for 3.
Oh,
No good by Wheaton Academy. Oh, a nice rebound by Adam Torona.
The ball just slips out of his hand. Steals a steal by Boris, but he's out of bounds when he touches it.
That was nearly another unforced turnover. He had a clear, as we watch the replay here, he had a clear trip to the rim if he wanted to, and he just decided to throw it in the harm's way.
I mean, just another.
Lowitz for 3, and his first 3 of the night.
Knew one would fall eventually. That is good, 61-14 now.
I'm pretty sure that's the first 3 for ACC tonight.
It is.
Adam Torona gets it over to Hagelin. Hagelin trying to find a way to the paint, and he gets an easy layup, uncontested.
Beautiful drive. No one paying attention to help out their teammate for ACC. Just something we've been seeing all night.
Left the lane wide open.
Evan Franson gets it over to Swan. Swan trying to find an open man against Torona, and he's able to find Donovan. Donovan able to find Lowitz. Lowitz gets it over to Sabielski. Sabielski back to Franson.
Here's another 3.
3 by Donovan, no good. Rebound by Pasiak.
I mean, the ACC has not been able to get the ball into the paint. That's just causing them to take some deep shots that they haven't been able to make.
Hagelin for 3, and no good. That's all there.
Doesn't even hit the rim.
And I was going to bring up ACC, so they are creating the opportunities right now. I mean, I watched that last drive. They had at least 3 or 4 chances to get that ball under the rim, and their guards are not seeing it right now. As we'll watch right here. See, here's the opportunity completely missed right there.
I mean, even if they get the ball in the paint, it's easier to get a 3-point shot as it helps them to line it up, or just drive in and try and get a foul. But none of it happens as they just keep going for the 3. Finally get a second one.
Yeah, Matthew Donovan, nice little 3 there for ACC.
As ACC's shots starts to fall again.
Yeah, nice little 3 there, good form, nice arc. Just able to pop it right in the basket. And Adam Torona. Torona, I think he's it's a good, nice little free throw there. And that's in. Brings the score to 65-17. Wheaton Academy. Oh, 64-17.
Adam's very happy to see to get some points as he's averaging he doesn't even average any points per game.
And Joseph Bracey got some lockdown D on Lowitz. Lowitz able to feed it to Swan. Swan trapped by Torona.
That's his 3rd foul for Adam.
Nice little slap there.
Yeah, we can hear it from the stands, folks.
Easy foul to call, and here is another mass timeout.
This is the last and final IHSA mass timeout.
And of course, what would any live stream be about our wonderful camera operators? Here we go. We got here we go. We got our wonderful camera operator. I mean, we are national Student Production Award winners. And And, there's our very own Sheldon Powell, all-conference.
Track.
And, there's
our
our
cross
tech
country
crew over
runner.
there, very own Mr. Hockett, and Kenneth Tolman over there, making the show happen. And of course, our second TD,
Look at
Mr. Dino Dan, over there in the pep band. And of course, Joel Barman, just able to film his brother out here on the court tonight. And of course, Eddie Casper and Hampton. We're on TV.
Okay. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left remaining in the game.
The Warriors right now with a large lead. I'm not even going to do the math. My brain is too fogged.
I think after finals week, I think we all do from a little break from that.
Yes.
There's another three.
Oh, Tyrone over three.
Misses
No
it,
good. Rebound by number 10.
but
The
3
Swan
for
for
Aces.
three. Plops that right in there.
35-point lead now after that three.
Finally able to do that math, Eddie.
Yes, I was waiting for the evens.
And, Swan able to pick off the pass.
But here's Joe Bracey with a
Joe
steal.
Bracey.
Harry, you can see his athleticism with his speed coming into play. Just saves an open layup.
Oh, Dykem up for three. No good. Rebound by number 3 on ACC. Mueller. That was Mueller with the rebound. The ACC.
I mean, right there, another opportunity for ACC. They had number 3 coming under the hoop and just didn't take advantage of it.
Swan with the ball up against Tyrona.
Watch right here.
Trying to find an open man.
Looks like the D is giving them the left hand to take it, but they're just not.
And feeds it over to
giving-
Sobielski. Sobielski gets it over to Mueller. And,
Here's another three.
another three.
They're getting the threes to fall, that's for sure.
That's his second three
Dropping
tonight.
dimes. Second three tonight for Matthew Donovan.
I guess there's a salvage to play for the subs with Isaiah Best. Isaiah and Matthew Pasiak checking in for Ben DeHaan. And Andrew Mueller.
Pasiak leading the possession here. Gets it over to Bracey. Bracey looking for an open man. Finds Boris. Boris trying to get a play going up here. Oh, nice little crossover. But he finds Bracey. Bracey hops over to get the pass. Kicks it to the paint.
But just
No good.
misses it.
Yeah, nice
Hit-
rebound by Swan.
Hit a great move to get into the paint, but just cannot finish it.
We've got all new numbers here out for ACC right now. As I was saying, getting that new talent in.
And Bess finds it from Bracey. Then no foul on the play. And this is number 15 for Aurora Central, Paul Michaels. Oh, and picked up by Pasiak. And Salinas finds Michaels. Michaels looking for an open man. Finds Swan. Swan gets it over to Donovan. Donovan trying to find an open lane. Tries to make the drive, but says no thanks. Gets it over to Nugent. Nugent misses the three. Bracey with possession. Gets it over to Pasiak. Pasiak on contested three. Nice. Easy time.
Drills it. That's 5 points for him.
As we wind down here, these last 25 or so seconds.
Oh, picked up by Torona. Torona with a nice little fast break.
Looks like they're just going to wind down the clock and not take a shot.
Yep. Wheaton Academy just winding down the clock. Aurora Catholic not willing to foul.
Looks like Wheaton Academy has some pity for ACC and will not score.
And looks like that's it for tonight, folks. I mean, 68-23, just a nice, easy win for Wheaton Academy. I mean, what can I say? I mean, they dominated the whole night.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very good game for the Warriors. lots of points, lots of threes. They were really consistent with that. So,
mean,
yeah, good night overall.
I mean, the scoreboard tells it all. It's just with Winterim Academy just blowing them out, scoring-wise, and with Winterim Academy having great defensive stops.
And of course, it's all for tonight, folks. I mean, make sure to tune in Friday when our very own Warriors go up against Chicago Christian. We'll see you on the next one.